First pitch, driven deep and far to left off the bat of Nando. It'll ride out of here. Home run number 1 of the year for Tatis Jr. Padres lead it 1-0.
Belt buckle high, fastball, let it eat. Oh, that's a sweet spot, and that's a sweet swing.
He is feeling it now, healthy, and he's back in a big way. Now he's homered for the first time this year tonight. Good start. Fly ball to shallow right. Fernando on the run into the slide, makes the catch. Didn't break right away, but he recovers and gets into right center field to make the catch on the slide. Rob Stephen Kwan and the Guardians. 4-2 Padres halfway through. High drive to deep left field for Fernando. That's in Sacramento. Second home run of the year for Fernando. Padres have a 5-3 lead.
No doubt about that one.
2-hit night after 4-hit night yesterday.
Padre fans on their feet here in Sacramento as Fernando Tatis Jr. has just provided a lifetime memory to everyone in attendance.
High drive, deep left center field for Nando. That ball is back. That ball is gone. Home run number 3 of the year for Fernando. 7-0 Padres. Yeah, a long time in between starts for Hart after that miserable outing that he had at Wrigley Field. Lined, and Fernando into the slide to make the catch. Hot shot, but Fernando Tatis Jr. manning right field, 1 away.
That is every reason for Kyle Hart to have a little bit more confidence and let these Rockies swing the bat. Look at the defense they've got out there. In right, Fernando sliding, lowering the eye level right into the glove for out number 1.
375 start to the year in the first 13 games for Fernando. Fernando hits it in the air towards deep center field. Back goes Moniak at the wall. It's gone! Into the bullpen. Fernando Tatis Jr. homered last night. He homers tonight. 4th of the year puts the Padres on top 1-0.
Now that's a wake-up call. 97. That ball leaks. Up. Middle. Fernando does the rest. Oh, what a leadoff hitter. Gets on base. Does damage.
Here's Chris Bryant with runners at first and second on a fly ball to deep right field. Back goes Fernando. He's got it! Ball game over! Running catch onto the warning track. Tatis Jr. reels it in. Padres win. Chris Bryant sends it a long way to right, but Fernando says no.
Bryant likes to swing at the first pitch. Everybody's heart skipping a little bit right there. Fernando flashing the platinum out right to seal the deal.
Tyone deals, and Fernando hits it in the air to left field and deep. Pat turns around to watch this one. Gonna go! On a breaking ball, and Fernando put it in the left field stands. His 5th home run of the season, and the Padres take a 1-0 lead.
I wouldn't even say that Taillon went to the well one too many times. He just didn't execute this one. He left it up, and right now the way Fernando Tatis Jr. swinging the bat, it's just not a mistake you can make. Padres up 1-0.
To left field. Happ going back. That's gone too. Fernando's 2nd home run of the night gives the Padres an 8-4 lead. Fernando connects on his 6th of the year.
And this time he turns on a 4-seam fastball. First home run, hanging breaking ball, all over the heat for the 2nd home run of the night.
12th career multi-home run game for Fernando. In the air to deep left field, down the line. Will it stay fair? Yes, and gone. Home run for Fernando. 7th home run of the year for Fernando, and the Padres jump on top 1-0.
Fernando Tatis Jr. 23, you are clear for takeoff. 3, 2, and 1. Blast off, we have liftoff.
That was a pretty good launch.
Yes, it was. Home runs are fun.
He sends another one to deep center. Can Myers get to this one? No, he can't. Touch him all time again for Fernando Tatis. his 8th of the year, and the Padres get a late clutch home run by the superstar Tatis.
That's exactly what he is. And this could be just a prelude of the year of Fernando Tatis Jr.
This one to right. Fernando got a good jump and a sliding play, and he will try to throw, and he made a great throw to first. But getting back is Caratini, and we are seeing full-on display of just how great Fernando Tatis' athleticism is.
There are certain players on the field that make things look extraordinarily easy, and that is one of them right there.
Baez to right, sinking fast over. Fernando slides to make the catch. Tagging at second is Keith. He'll take third.
I want to appeal at second.
Another great catch out there and right by Fernando. He's been making one a night.
You know, Xander did appeal, but the umpire signaled safe because I was specifically watching that. I was watching Fernando going over to the gap. There's the catch. Can't really see Fernando right there. But anyway, they did appeal, and safe was the call.
First and third with one away. Let's see one of those a night from Fernando in right field. 2-2 pitch. To right, Tatis coming in, and he'll make the catch. Tagging at third, trying to score. Caballero, he will be out.
What a throw by Fernando Tatis Jr. Looks like the Rays are going to challenge it.
So they're checking two things here.
Did he get the left hand to the plate before the tag?
There's no violation of block and hold plate. The call outstands.
To right, and Fernando on the run. Still going. Fernando will get there. Good galloping catch into right center field for Fernando. He just took off and ran back by the 385 marker to reel it in.
That is not an easy play. First jump is key. He missed with location. He wanted away. It leaked in. The last second, the extension on the track to take away extra bases.
Towards right center field. That ball is going to get down into the alley. Around from second base comes Sheets. Diaz, if he stopped at third, Fernando drives in the go-ahead run. Padres on top, 3-2. Hernando's taking it to the alley.
Cruz left a sinker up. Toddy splits the alley. Padres take a 3-2 lead here in the 7th on an RBI double by Fernando Tatis Jr.
Do you hear the drums, Fernando? Stay on the bag.
Got to stay on the bag, Fernando.
He's using it as an ottoman.
Forget about the drums. Line to right, and Fernando into the slide to make the catch. Sinking liner, and Fernando says no.
That is huge and somewhat of a gamble, too. If that ball gets by him, it spells trouble. But you got Fernando Tatis Jr. out there. It's all about that first jump, that first step. Oh, that's beautiful. Eyes it right into the glove. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
That was the Linda Ronstadt fastball.
Blew by you.
Blew by you.
High fly ball to right field. It is going to go back to the wall. Fernando's going to make the catch at the wall. That one had a chance. Austin Wells, but back is Fernando. Fans are giving him the business out there in right field, but he makes the grab. High fly ball to deep left field. Beck going back at the wall, and it is gone. Fernando with a 3-run home run, and the Padres take a 19-0 lead. Stop the fight. Coming in at 5-1. 2-1 is hit in the air to right. Back goes Fernando. Still going. He leaps and makes the catch up against the wall. Bangs into it and gets it back in quickly. Tagging and moving from second to third is Doyle. What a catch by Fernando up against the wall in right field. Hopefully he is okay.
Yeah.
That was jarring. We may see Jackson Merrill. To center field, struck pretty well. Paris headed back at the wall. Nando leaves the yard. Home run number 10 of the year for Fernando. Padres take a 4-2 lead.
Mentioned it earlier that Kikuchi's susceptible to the homers. Fernando going El Centro.
Fernando, by the way, has a 6-game hitting streak now, and RBIs in 5 of those 6 games as well. Bottom of the first back in San Diego. Mariners don't score in the top of the first. Fernando making his way. Platewood will lead it off. High drive to left field. Rosarena going back, looking up. Nando goes left the yard. Fernando's 12th home run of the year puts the Padres on top 1-0. Oh, Nando! Third leadoff home run this season for Fernando. 14th of his career.
Goes down, digs that one out, and Fernando gets there to make the sliding catch for the first out of the inning. One elite defender to another.
Good first jump, and lowering the eyesights with the slide, right? That's what an outfielder wants to do. Breaks it down, gloves it securely. The old pop-up slide.
To right, Tatis coming in to the slide to make the catch in right field. So the Braves will strand a pair in scoring position. Done with one from Atlanta without a score. Fernando coming in on the hook slide.
And now the Padre offense going to try and get itself going, facing a challenge here tonight thanks to the early deficit. Fernando Tatis Jr. coming up to lead off. Fernando out towards the Petco porch. That one's going to go. Home run, Fernando Tatis Jr. to lead it off. His 13th of the year, and the Padres are on the board right out of the chute here tonight.
Inside out that one, and how close? Oh, he's on the rocking chair on the porch. Oh, yeah.
And a payoff pitch, runner goes. And a liner to right field, and Fernando makes the catch on the run. Chance for a double play, throw to first, they got him. The great arm of Fernando Tatis Jr. A little bit of a gamble there by Durbin, little hit and run, and it turns into a double play. Welcome sign. There's a liner towards the gap in left center field. That'll get in for a hit. They're going to wave Diaz. The throw is headed to second base, and run scores. Fernando's safe at second. And the Padres take a 5-2 lead. RBI double for Fernando.
He had second base in mind as soon as that ball was off the bat. He wants it away. That's a big time miss. That's a slider in. He turns on it, and he sees Thomas. He says, Gurriel Jr. going towards the gap. Hey, with my speed, I could beat those guys.
I think that's the problem. It's a little fuzzy, the roll. On a line and caught into a slide from Fernando Tatis Jr. on the sinking liner in right field. It looked like he was ticketed for the grass, but Fernando comes in and makes the catch.
Well, for a guy who started out as an infielder in his career, he has turned into a great right fielder. But it's all about the jump right here. He gets a great jump, reads this perfectly off the bat. His first step is as good as anyone. He just makes it look so smooth.
High drive, deep left field for Fernando. It is back, it is gone. 3-run home run for Machado. His 14th of the year for Fernando. 3-run shot for Tatis Jr. Padres take a 5-1 lead. That snaps a career-long home run drought for Fernando.
He said, you keep talking about this drought, I'll show you, Don Orsillo. Here's a 3-run bomb to end that thing.
High drive to deep left center field. Young going back, it is gone. 3-run home run for Fernando. Padres are not dead yet. 10-6.
Get on the heater. Get on the fastball. You see it. Lean on it. And that he does. And with that swing, Padres within slam range.
The liner to right and coming over to make the catch into the slide is Fernando on the sinking liner. Nice catch by Tatis Jr. in right.
Move it to his right. Sinking liner. Dealing with the sun.
The pitch. Line sharply over third. Down the left field line into the corner. Trenton Brooks trots home. Martin Maldonado being waved. And Maldonado chugging home. And he is safe at the plate, diving in. Well, you don't see that very often. Martin Maldonado scoring from first on a double.
To right field, struck well. Tatis going back at the wall. He leaps and he makes the catch in right. Fernando brings it down. First Jackson Merrill, now Fernando up into the air. 2 down. No balls will leave this yard. Driven to center. Thomas going back to the wall. Gone! Home run for Fernando Tatis Jr. His 16th of the year. Padres cut the lead in half with one swing of the bat.
It's the cut fastball. You wanted to backdoor it. It leaks middle in. 3-2 count. Fernando gets extended. Fernando going El Centro. pods on the board. Well, time to chip away. And I know it sounds cliche, but you know what? You can't hit a 5-run or 6-run home run. You need base runners.
A fly ball to right field and deep. Back goes Walker to the wall. It's gone into the bullpen. Opposite field for Fernando, his 17th of the year. And the Padres will get their 3rd run of the night on the home run by Fernando.
All right, that's a start. Fernando going the opposite way. This ball traveling very, very well. That was a sinker at 93.
The other way and deep. Fernando back at the wall. That ball's gone. Or on the transfer, not sure which. He got it. On the transfer, the indication by the umpire, he dropped the ball. But what a catch for Fernando.
This is unbelievable. Did you see the flash look? There's the catch. Brings it back. There's the trap. What a catch, Fernando. You are unbelievable.
1 out, and 1 and out it was.
Ronnie. Mauricio está sacando un fly. Tatis está lejos. Viene por la bola. Viene por la bola. Le llegó a la bola. Se desliza en la línea desde el fondo del parque. Queda acostado. Cruza los brazos en señal de que tiene posesión de la pelota y arranca la ovación. Tatis. Una vez más, el artista del béisbol.
Opposite field, and Fernando makes the catch. That thing was slicing, and he made the grab. Nice catch by Fernando in right field. That thing was slicing, and he comes up with it, full extension. Leadoff walk for Cronenworth in this inning. He's now at 3rd with 1 away. Fernando drives this towards right center field. That'll be a gapper. From 3rd comes Cronenworth as Tatis heads to 2nd base. Got himself an RBI double. Padres are on the board here in the 3rd inning.
Padre hitters going about Glasnow the right way. Opposite field. Fermin off the wall. Throwing out at 2nd. Fernando going the opposite way.
Line to right. Fernando into the slide. Makes the catch. The tumble for you.
Great jump by Tatis as he comes in and displays his platinumness in right.
2-1 Padres. And a fly ball headed to right center field. Back goes Julio Rodriguez at the wall. That's going to go 2. 2-run home run for Fernando. 3rd home run of this 2nd inning, and the Padres take a 4-1 lead. Tatis with his 18th of the year. The Padres have powered up here in the inning. Mariners have a 4-2 lead, but the Padres have the tying run at the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly ball headed towards right center field. On the run is Robles, not going to get there. It's down to the track and the wall. Round from 2nd base, scoring is Cronenworth. RBI double for Tatis. Padres back within a run. The gapper to the alley in right center.
Jake Cronenworth with a double the opposite way. And Fernando following suit, taking Munoz to the right center field gap.
In the air to right field. Back goes Fernando into the corner. He jumps and makes the catch right at the Petco porch. He was back into the wall. Makes the grab for out number 1.
In a little bit, then out and whatever. But up against the Petco sign. Gauges it. And just to make sure, the 2-handed grab. Cradle it for the out.
Out to left center field, struck pretty well. Cowser going back at the wall. It's gone! Home run for Fernando. 19th of the year. It's now 7-5.
On contact, just above the belt buckle. Let it fly. Great looking swing. Barrel through the zone. Nice level swing. Sending it on its way.
So 1 down in the inning. And here's Fernando sending one deep and far to deep left center field. Back goes Doyle at the wall. That ball is gone. 3-run home run for Fernando. Padres take a 6-0 lead. Home run number 20 of the year for Tatis Jr. Oh, Nando. Takes it the other way and deep. Back goes Fernando at the wall. He leaps. Fernando did it again. He did it again. Trying to turn it into two. Won't get him, but makes the catch as he robs another home run. I am Nando.
That is jaw-dropping. Actually put his foot in the wall to kind of give him some support and takes a two-run homer away.
Fernando. And he sends one to deep left field. Back goes Hayes at the wall. It's gone. Fernando, his 21st home run of the year, puts the Padres on top 1-0.
Fernando still relearning his famous hop step at third base. But he got on top of that heater.
Fly ball headed out towards deep right center field. Moniak going back at the wall. It is gone. Two-run home run for Fernando Tatis Jr. Padres take a 3-1 lead.
It's not a risk hit, but nonetheless, it brings in 2 runs. Oppo Taco to the biggest part of the field. We'll look at the side angle. That foot does not lift up high through that baseball. Padres take a 3-1 lead.
Driven to deep left field. It is back. Robertson looking up. It is gone. Home run for Fernando. Padres take a 3-0 lead. 23rd of the year, Fernando.
The sound of the ball off Fernando's bat should give every pitcher out there shivers. Yes! Oy. That's a no-doubter.
Fernando to deep left field. High, deep. Grand slam! Fernando Tatis Jr. One swing of the bat, 5-2 San Diego.
That is so kind of nice. This place downtown has exploded.
Grand slam for Fernando Tatis Jr. 24th home run of the year, 4th career grand slam. It was a high fly ball to deep left field for Fernando. Hit a grand slam last night. This one's going to end up in the top basket. Home run number 25 of the year, Fernando. Padres take a 1-0 lead. You just got done saying that he keeps it in the yard, right?
Well, you chalk up another home run. Just mentioned it the last 5 times out. And with one swing of the bat, Padres are on the board.
Right field side, Tatis, little trouble in the sun, makes the catch on the run. The Platinum Glover Tatis in the sunshine saves the 8th inning for Suarez.
Oh, we can talk about the bat of Tatis and how important it is, but this right here, taking away a run because not just the jump, but in the sun, the athleticism saved a run to end the inning.